and welcome to the Queendom. I'm Sarah Engel and today we are going to make a DIY Jasmine denim jacket. And I'm also going to give you my thoughts on the new Aladdin live-action movie.
This is me, I'm so royal.
To make your DIY Jasmine jacket, you're going to need a denim jacket as your base. You're going to want to get a patch. In my case, I got a nice little tiger patch here. You can get all sorts of different Aladdin or Jasmine-inspired patches, but I like this one because he looks pretty fierce. I feel like Jasmine's pretty fierce. You're also gonna want some fabric paint. In my case, I'm just going with this white one here. A paintbrush. You're gonna need an iron to iron on your patch. And in my case, I'm afraid of making all the mistakes with fabric paint. So I am going to use this little chalk stick to draw out the letters beforehand that we're gonna paint on the back here. So let's get started. I'm gonna start here by taking a look at the back of the jacket and planning out where I wanna put all the things. What I wanna do is I wanna have the tiger up here and then put out the words "not a prize to be won" in this back panel here. Luckily, my jacket is already distressed, but if yours isn't distressed, this kind of looks cooler when it is distressed. So you can just take a razor to your jacket and make it look distressed if yours isn't already. Okay, tiger. Maybe we can have him cover this part, but I wanna make sure he's still visible with that down. I feel like it looks, I don't know, does it look weird with a box above this? I think down further is good. So, you will want to read the instructions that come with your patch. Mine say to preheat the iron on the cotton temperature. So luckily, it's actually already on cotton. The iron-on patches make it really easy because you don't even have to sew. It's a no-sew DIY jacket. While we're waiting for that, kind of see where we're gonna put these words. I want it to be kind of jaggedy and feel grungy. That makes sense. So it feels gritty because it's like a biker jacket. If they had bikes in Acrobat. Now we have this kind of at least a basic outline. It fits in there pretty well. I'm pleased with that. Moving this back around, whoops, so I can get our tiger head where he needs to be. Cover it with a piece of damp cloth. So we'll put this guy over top of him. Hopefully he's still straight under there. Ooh, it said damp. Hold it down for 15 seconds. I was not pressing in the right spot. Okay, make sure you're pressing down on top of the right spot when you do it. Let's see if he's sticking at all. He's pretty stuck, so I'm gonna flip it over. We're gonna do it from the other side too. The tiger looks so cool. Tell me in the comments if you like the tiger too, if you think he's a fierce tiger. Very steamy. Oh, it looks so cool. Now I just have to do the rest without messing it up.
Do you trust me?
Spreading out the jacket now. Now I've got my little llama plate that I'm going to put the paint on. I'm gonna start just a little bit. Avoiding the drips is quite important for this. I'm just gonna kind of make it kind of purposely like jaggedy and gritty. I thought about making like perfect letters, like making a stencil like I've done in some of the other ones, but I think this one's more fun if it just feels like more raw and you can see the brush strokes in it. I'm like making it thicker in some places than others. And if you want to make a stencil for yours, you can totally do that if you feel more comfortable with that. Ooh, I like that if I press down like that. Pour a little more paint. Okay, there's a knot. That looks cool. I think it looks cool. We might add a little more to that as we go, but I'm gonna keep going. Move the hair out of the way. I'm gonna wear this to Disneyland tomorrow, and maybe I'll get to meet Jasmine and show it to her. My favorite song from Aladdin is A Whole New World because it's actually one of my favorite songs to sing, and I love Lea Salonga, and I think she's amazing and one of my favorite singers on the planet. She's so good. Anything that Lea Salonga does in Les Mis is so amazing. I've seen her sing from multiple roles in that, and she's just so good at all of them. If you had 3 wishes, I don't know if you can see the 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be? And you know the rules. You can't bring back anyone from the dead, you can't make anyone fall in love with you, and you can't wish for more wishes. I have a lot of hair, so I will definitely be putting my hair in braids on either side, or just up on my head so that people can actually see the whole message on my back. Gotta hide the Rapunzel moment in order to have a Jasmine moment. I need to look around and see which ones are fading, getting absorbed too much into the fabric, and add some texture with that. But I am overall like really excited with how this is looking. Be yourself. I will link in the description to all of the products that I used, as well as where you can get the exact same denim jacket and patch that I bought for this in case you want to use the same one. I'm gonna just say it's done. Okay, put this over here. I really like it. I'm really excited for how this turned out. I can't wait to wear it to Disneyland tomorrow, being not a prize to be one. I just touched the white paint. I need to stop getting so excited. Since we have a Jasmine Aladdin themed DIY today, I just wanted to share with you my thoughts on the new live action Aladdin movie. And I also want to hear your thoughts on the movie if you've seen it so far too. I'm gonna try and keep it spoiler free, so that it's cool for anybody to watch, even if you haven't seen it yet. Though, I mean, it's Aladdin. You at least know the story of Aladdin. So overall, I was really impressed because I wasn't going into it expecting to like it. There were a couple of the trailers that I feel like were edited just very strangely. With the music, they made it feel really, really hokey. And Will Smith and his genie interpretation in the trailers came across as so cringy. I mean, he became a meme, it was that bad. But in the movie, I loved it. I thought he was amazing, which shocked me because I felt like it was so cringe in the trailers.
None of that ringing a bell.
Naomi Scott was brilliant. I don't think anybody, even in the trailers, I don't think anyone was expecting her not to do a good job. She killed it. I think I like Jasmine more in the live action than I liked in the cartoon.
No.
I won't say the same for the singing because Lea Salonga is queen. And she will always be #1 at everything she ever sings. I did like the music from the original better, but I loved just Jasmine's portrayal. Without going into spoilers, I feel like some of the metaphor-ish stuff they did during her girl power song was a little weird. I get where they were going with it, but it just felt a little unnecessary. This song was enough on its own. You don't need to have like so much metaphorical mumbo jumbo going on. It just took away from it, in my opinion. Aladdin was good. I feel like after I was raving so much about Naomi Scott and Will Smith, this is my like, oh, Aladdin was good. No, he did a good job. I feel like their chemistry on screen was really cute. And I really enjoyed, I was surprised. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I give it 3 out of 3 wishes. Oh, and I give it thumbs up like you should give this video. I hope you enjoyed this Jasmine DIY denim jacket. You should tag me in Instagram in photos of yourself wearing your jacket if you make one. And also make sure you tell me in the comments if you had 3 wishes. What would you wish for? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and ring the little bell if you want to make sure you're actually notified when new videos come out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Or.
Seal the deal.
And Naomi Scott, like her interpretation of her is amazing. They really took a character to a whole new level. Oh, they took her to like a whole new world. Having a fun. I'm having way too much of a fun.